God. Check this out.
You gotta find global medal here.
We just arrived in Mumbai in India. We have to find global medal among all these signs. A really sound entrepreneurial idea.
What's that?
If someone busted out into colored paper, you just might spot it. So far, I've visited countries with well-established metal scenes. But in India, the scene is just getting started, and no major metal bands have played here. Back in school, I would always read about India in my anthropology textbooks. It's one of the world's oldest and most distinct cultures. But I can see it's quickly modernizing. And metal isn't the only Western influence that's starting to creep in. People love the camera in India. They know this is a film's being made, and they're excited. You know, they can't get close enough. The case in point. I have to say, it's pretty obvious that this is the home of Bollywood.
Bollywood, in short, is a really, really cheesy movie with a hell of a lot of songs and dancing around trees.
It's one of the biggest industries in India, I mean. And all the Indian kids are listening to remixes and indie pop stuff, and like, you know, basically whatever the channels are showing, that's what people are absorbing.
Not just among young people, throughout, I mean, right from the villages to the richest guy in India probably, they're all fans of Bollywood music.
It's got to be catchy, it's got to be bouncy, you can shake their ass to it and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's just nothing. There's no meaning to it.
It's a very soft, timid kind of music for very, you know, weak-hearted kind of people. So I don't relate to all that. I want my music to be strong. So that's why I relate to metal.
Metalheads in Mumbai have told me about the problems they have finding venues to put on metal shows. Recently, they've been having them at a beach motel on the north side of the city, a venue that's more known for Hindu weddings than extreme metal concerts. Fucking metal!
For us, metal is something special, you know. It's like, I grew up with Priest, Maiden, Sabbath, Dio, all these bands. And every time say I put on a Priest CD, I feel like I'm practically moved to tears, you know, sometimes.
People who listen to metal are very passionate about the music. I guess they can identify with it. It gives you sort of a identity of your own.
It also makes a statement that, you know, we aren't exactly going to just be force-fed or conform to anything and everything that society asks us to do. We have our own way of thinking, our own way of living. You know, we want to follow our own path in life. Especially in India, where society tells you what to do, who you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to work, who you're supposed to marry, all that shit, you know. It's not like the American system or like the system in the West where, like, you know, the kid moves out after he turns 18. Like, people still live with their parents till, like, you know, they grow old out here.
It's like, you know, our parents are you know, they are our gods. Whatever they say has to be right for us. You know? It need not be necessarily correct all the time.
How do your parents feel about you listening to metal music?
ये क्या बकवास सुन रहे हो यार?
Hey भगवान, ये क्या कर दिया मेरे बच्चे को?
Quit playing the fool, you know, you've passed the age now. Get serious about your studies, your career, you have to get married soon.
Why? And what for?
what is this crap you're listening to? For God's sake, please stop listening to all this.
So on one side, we've got the metal show, the local Mumbai metal show. On the other side, we have a traditional Indian wedding. So let's go check it out.
People here are mostly religious, very orthodox. You know, people are only of late opening up to newer things and becoming different, you know, open-minded.
The metal crowd are all people who are actually, like, many of them are engineers, okay, graduates, postgraduates from top-shot colleges. So all are actually intellectual, they think, but they're ready to stand up for what they believe.
Like, there's a lot of discrimination that happens otherwise in society out here with caste, creed, religion, sex, whatever you want to call it. Like, but within metal, they're very open to people of any caste, religion, creed, whatever. There's no specifications or classifications in metal. It's just, it combines the whole community together.
We, as a band, follow one religion that is called music. All right? I am a Hindu by birth, and the others are Christians, they are Maharashtrians, they are, you know, people who follow different religions. All right, and but you know, that doesn't hamper us from making music, which is universal. Music is, you know, one language. It's just like the sky above us. You know, it is one for everyone.
So we can have a guy wearing a Gandhi shirt and a guy wearing an Iron Maiden shirt in the same band.
Yes. we have Gandhi in our hearts. We have Mahatma Gandhiji in our hearts.
And Maiden in your heart.
And
Maiden in my
yes. It's been an honor for all of us. And may you succeed in all walks of life. And yes, that's it. This is considered very sacred, very holy. And we are giving India to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do I wear it?
Yeah. If you wish to, yes.
Do people wear them?
Yes, they do.
Here we go. This is Hindi black metal right here. Hindi black metal. Symphony.
Visiting India makes me realize that my anthropology textbooks are seriously out of date. This country is going through massive changes, and my new Indian metal friends are part of an emerging middle class. For them, metal is a way to connect to a global culture and break free from the restrictions they feel in their traditional society. But India isn't the only country in this region going through massive changes. China is increasingly opening up to the West, but the government still keeps tight control on the music and culture they officially let into the country. And at this point, I'm not even sure we'll get through customs, traveling with 300 kilograms of film equipment on tourist visas.
In China, I will be known as S2. It's a big kind of hassle trying to get the visas and stuff like that, so we don't really know what's going to happen.
What are we going to say?
We're going to say we're here on a holiday. We just come to Beijing for a holiday because it's in the neighborhood.
Next, please.
Hello.
Thank you.
That was easy.
Did he ask you anything?
Nothing. We just walked right through. Welcome to China.